A rebirth in art, the Mexican Muralist movement. The Mexican Revolution from 1910 to 1920 brought about immense change. From this fervor, the Mexican Muralist movement emerged. Artists wanted to create art for the people. They rejected the elitism of galleries. Murals painted on public buildings became their canvas. These murals were accessible to all. They aimed to educate and inspire. The Big Four, Diego Rivera, Clemente Orozco, David Alfaro Siqueiros and Rufino Tamayo, emerged as leaders. They wanted to use art to reflect on Mexico's history and struggles. Their murals became symbols of hope and change. Painting a New World, commissions and materials of the Muralists. The Mexican government played a crucial role in the Muralist movement. It actively supported the creation of public art. The government understood the power of imagery. They commissioned artists to paint murals on government buildings. Schools, hospitals, and public spaces became canvases. These commissions weren't just about aesthetics, they were about rebuilding a nation. The murals were meant to inspire a sense of shared history and national pride. The government provided artists with resources. This included studio space and art supplies. This support allowed artists to focus on their craft. The fresco technique was a popular choice for murals. Fresco involves applying pigments to wet plaster. As the plaster dries, the pigments bind with it. The muralists often use bold colors. This innovative approach to muralism helped solidify the movement's legacy. Art and revolution. Politics woven into murals. The Mexican Muralist movement was inherently political. The artists were witnesses to revolution. Their art became a platform to express their political beliefs. They used their murals to critique social injustice. They championed the rights of the working class.
My murals often depicted scenes of class struggle, celebrating the worker and challenging the elite.
I saw the corruption and violence and felt compelled to depict it in my work.
Art is a weapon for social change. My murals call for revolution and condemn imperialism.
Rufino Tamayo, while less overtly political than his counterparts, still addressed social issues in his work. The Mexican Muralists believed in the power of art to educate and inspire. They wanted to create a more just and equitable society. Their art reflected their ideals. The power of the people. Diego Rivera's epic narratives. Diego Rivera was a giant in the world of art. His large-scale murals helped define the Mexican Muralist movement. His style was bold and colorful. It drew heavily from Mexican folk art. Rivera's murals often depicted scenes from Mexican history and mythology. His art celebrated the lives of everyday people. He depicted workers, farmers, and indigenous communities with dignity and respect.
I believe in the power of the people. My murals serve as visual reminders of their struggles and triumphs.
Rivera's political beliefs were central to his work. He was a committed communist. His art often carried strong social and political messages. He used his murals to critique capitalism, colonialism, and the oppression of the working class. Rivera's art was not without controversy. However, his commitment to his art and his ideals never wavered. His murals remain powerful testaments to his beliefs. The agony of humanity. Clemente Orozco's expressionistic critiques. Clemente Orozco was another prominent figure in the Mexican Muralist movement. Unlike Rivera's often celebratory tone, Orozco's art was darker, more introspective. He wasn't afraid to depict the harsh realities of life. He explored themes of violence, suffering, and social injustice. His style was expressionistic. Orozco's murals often depicted scenes of war, revolution, and the struggles of the common man. He was deeply critical of the corruption and inequality he saw around him. Despite the often grim nature of his subject matter, Orozco's art was not without hope. He believed in the power of humanity to overcome adversity. He saw art as a tool for social change. He used his murals to expose injustice. Orozco's murals were often controversial. His unflinching depictions of violence and suffering challenged the status quo. They serve as powerful reminders of the importance of social justice. Art for social change. David Alfaro Siqueiros' dynamic realism. David Alfaro Siqueiros was the most politically radical of the Mexican muralists. He saw art as a weapon for social change. His murals were often overtly political. They called for revolution. They condemned imperialism. Siqueiros' style was known as dynamic realism. It was characterized by its use of bold colors, dynamic compositions, and distorted figures to create a sense of movement and energy. Siqueiros was a master of perspective. He used foreshortening and other techniques to create immersive and engaging murals. Siqueiros' murals often depicted scenes of revolution, workers' struggles, and the fight against fascism. His art was a call to action. Siqueiros' political activism often landed him in trouble. His murals remain powerful testaments to the power of art to inspire change. Bridging cultures Rufino Tamayo's unique path. Rufino Tamayo stands apart from the other three major Mexican muralists. While his contemporaries embraced overtly political themes, Tamayo charted a more individualistic course. He delved into indigenous Mexican culture and mythology. He explored universal human emotions. His style was distinct. He combined modern art techniques with pre-Columbian aesthetics. His works were characterized by vibrant colors, bold forms, and a deep connection to his Mexican heritage. Tamayo rejected the label of political artist. However, his art subtly addressed social issues. He explored themes of identity, cultural heritage, and the human condition. His art transcended borders. He gained international recognition. Tamayo's art served as a bridge between cultures. He introduced Mexican art to a global audience. His art continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. Rivera's Detroit Industry, a celebration of human endeavor. Diego Rivera's Detroit Industry murals are among his most iconic works. Commissioned by Edsel Ford in 1932, the murals adorn the walls of the Detroit Institute of Arts. They offer a panoramic view of industrial America. Rivera, a communist, saw beauty and dignity in the labor of factory workers. He depicted them with respect and admiration. The murals celebrate the power of human ingenuity. They highlight the transformative potential of technology. However, they also acknowledge the inherent tensions between man and machine. Today, they stand as a testament to Detroit's industrial heritage. They continue to inspire dialogue and reflection. Orozco's The Epic of American Civilization, a tale of conquest and creation. José Clemente Orozco's The Epic of American Civilization is a monumental fresco cycle. It adorns the walls of Baker Library at Dartmouth College. Painted between 1932 and 1934, the murals offer a sweeping and often critical perspective on North American history. Orozco's vision is unflinching. He doesn't shy away from depicting the violence and oppression that marked the conquest of the Americas. Here we contrast the grandeur of ancient civilizations with the brutality of European colonialism. Yet amidst the darkness, Orozco offers glimmers of hope. He celebrates the resilience of indigenous cultures. The murals have come to be recognized as a masterpiece of modern art. They are a powerful reminder of the importance of engaging critically with our past. They inspire viewers to work towards a more just and equitable future. Siqueiros' Echo of a Scream, a poignant symbol of war's devastation. David Alfaro Siqueiros' Echo of a Scream is a powerful anti-war statement. Painted in 1937, the work reflects the horrors of the Spanish Civil War. Siqueiros, a veteran himself, had witnessed the devastation of war firsthand. Echo of a Scream depicts the suffering of innocents caught in the crossfire of conflict. The painting's central figure, a crying child, represents the human cost of war. The distorted, nightmarish landscape reflects the psychological and physical devastation of conflict. Echo of a Scream is a timeless reminder of the horrors of war. It serves as a warning to future generations about the devastating consequences of conflict. It challenges us to strive for a more peaceful world. Enduring inspiration, the legacy of the Mexican Muralists. The Mexican Muralists left an indelible mark on the art world. Their legacy extends far beyond their monumental murals. They redefined public art. They demonstrated the power of art to inspire social change. They influenced generations of artists worldwide. The muralists' impact is most evident in the proliferation of murals around the world. From Los Angeles to Berlin, artists have adopted the mural as a medium for social commentary, cultural expression, and artistic innovation. The Mexican Muralists' influence can also be seen in the art of public engagement. They believed in making art accessible to all. This ideal continues to inspire community-based art projects and public art initiatives. Their legacy continues to inspire artists and activists alike.